Hello, West Hill students. This is Mrs. Katz, one of the school counselors. We are going to talk today about letters of recommendation. So let's talk about West Hill teachers' letters of recommendation. You are going to want two teachers, one from a science or math, and one from an English or social studies. So what you want to do is in your junior year, end of your junior year, you want to go up to the teacher and ask them for a letter of recommendation. So you just want to say, Ms. Taylor, would you be willing to write me a letter of recommendation for my senior year? Then what you want to do is after that, when we come back in the fall of your senior year, you want to go back to them and say, hey, are we still okay? Would you still be willing to write the letter of recommendation for me? And then the teacher will say yes. You will email them a copy of your resume. And then you want to go on to Naviance and request them. So you go under the college tab here, go under college home. And then you're going to scroll down and you're going to go to right here, letters of recommendation. From here, this is where you're going to pick your teachers. So once it loads, so you're going to go right here to add request. And then you're going to pick the teacher. So these are all the West Hill teachers. So we're talking about Miss Taylor. So you find Miss Taylor's name. So keep going right here. So Miss Taylor. Then this is a big part for number 2. You want to select which colleges for this request. You are going to click for all current and future colleges. Want to add it to colleges list I'm applying to. So the reason for this is that your counselor is the one who is going to pick which letters of recommendation go through for each school. If you say you want to apply it to certain colleges, then that locks it out for on the counselor side. So it's just a lot easier to do it that way. And then right here, you just want to write something quick. Thank you for writing a letter of recommendation on my behalf. And then you want to hit submit. So what that does is that links it. So when Ms. Taylor writes your letter of recommendation, she is uploading it directly to your own Naviance account. And then the counselor is the one who reads them and sends them out. So for outside letter of recommendations, for people who do not work at West Hill. So if you volunteer at a hospital or for work or anything, then you want to have them directly email it to your school counselor, and then we will upload it on our side. You only want to have one outside letter of recommendation. You can have more than 2 letters of recommendation, but understand how much time it takes a teacher to write that letter of rec. So you want to be mindful of that. So the times when you would have more than 2 is if you are in the Academy of Finance, or you're in agri-science, or you're in the band or choir, or you're going to major in an art program. That is when you will have an extra letter of recommendation, or you're in the Seesaw program and you would have a teacher from there sign it, write you a letter of rec. So those are the times when you would do it. So that is how you do letters of recommendation. Good luck.